Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today I'm doing another beautiful reading. This is a roundup reading, so I have the Knight of Swords that I'm going to be doing a reading for later on, and the first card for today is the Never-Ending Story. Now when I look at this card, it does feel not in the most positive fashion, and it's like she's sitting on her heart, okay? If you look at the heart, I'm trying to see. There is yes, no, yes, no. It feels like there's a spinning wheel back here underneath, if you can see it. And it has all kinds of things in it. And it's in a glass bubble underneath, kind of holding still. And I feel the uncertainty of this card. But since this is a roundup, number 37 comes down to 10. This is an important cycle change in your life, where the never-ending story ends. And this is how it ends, Pisces. What they were showing me, or what they keep repeating in my mind, is the things we perceive, the way we perceive things. A series of events happen, and we know how we're going to react to them. Okay, like somebody says something and then you react in this way. That's how you say, I don't like those type of people because they say things and I don't like it, and then I'm gonna do this because I've always done A, B, C, D, and E every time this situation happens. That is the never-ending story. That is the pattern that you keep repeating over and over again. And this is just an example for some of you. Okay, this could be in how you react to business, how you react to your everyday life. How do you react to certain energies? How do you react to certain circumstances, environments, situations, the way you find solutions? Everything, okay? It's a never-ending story. You repeat the same thing over and over and over again. This is the never-ending story. Some of you can also be at an impasse for things with the little heart that you're sitting over. It's not opening your heart, it's being stagnant in the same energy. And you're letting time. This is you can tell what it is. It's a sand, it's the sands of time. It's one of those things where the sand drops down. If you're not aware, it drops down and then your time is up, right? So it feels like you're always putting your heart on the line, and it feels like sometimes that time is running out for you, that you're never going to come to the decision or have the new insight that you need. With the number 37, Pisces, Spirit is saying that you are now at a different time in your life. It's time to break that same old never-ending story that keeps happening. And this is why all the changes that you've been going through are happening. It's to get you out of this cycle. Because in some ways your wheel has been spinning, but you're repeating the same pattern. So the wheel really isn't spinning in your favor. It's just spinning. Have you ever heard you're spinning your wheels? That's what they're saying. You're spinning your wheels, but you're not getting anywhere fast. They're trying to make you spin your wheels so that you can get to where you need to go. Maybe not fast, but moving in that specific direction. Alright, Pisces. So, let's, what am I going to pick? I'm going to pick from the Dark Forest Oracle, I do believe. The Sacred Forest, not the Dark Forest. The Sacred Forest Oracle. Today, so this is Spirit Message. This is all the energy you've been working on and what the big plan is. It's like their last say on it to give you a little more. I call it the roundup. The roundup of the week. Alright, so I haven't had to pick up a lot of cards off the ground this week, so it's kind of cool. Dragonfly Spirit. Change. So, there you go, Pisces. Ooh. Alright. Let's see here. It is number 12. Number 3. 3 is good. 369. We love, always love. You watch a dragonfly whisk across the surface of the forest pond with elegance and grace. Her iridescent wings and body shine in a kaleidoscope of colors. Depending on how the light falls on her, she hovers, flies backwards, and even darts upside down with seeming delight. So this is letting you know that it's all right to change directions. It's all right not to repeat the same cycle, the never-ending story, right? You don't need to be consistent at every turn. This is time to put traditions and expectation of others aside, even expectations of yourself that you've been putting and laying on you over and over again, Pisces. Instead, you are called to create your own traditions. You're free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. Dragonflies are acrobats of the sky. Not only can they fly backward, they fly upside down and turn 360 degrees, and while looking graceful as they do. Dragonfly spirit urges you to take on the same fearless daring, go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done in a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done that way. Thank you so much, my beautiful guides, for sending me a card that is so relevantly contributes to what I said just a moment ago. Okay? I am so grateful when they do this. Go beyond predictable behavior. Okay? While you can't control the exact circumstances of your life, you can control what meaning you give to them. Select meanings that empower you, for this is a time to be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. Dragonflies are ancient, taking to the skies 300 to 315 million years ago, and that is why ancestors, guides, and even past loved ones like to take this form to come and see us. So if you see dragonflies, know that you're being visited, okay? They have adapted through millennia and thus survive when many creatures have not. These masters of change are a reminder that change will heal you. Be willing to change your perspective, and good fortune will follow. Yes. 1037 is also the card of the Wheel of Fortune. Good fortune. Okay, you want to invite it in. A lot of times I have people who come in for a second and say, yes, my winning numbers are going to be carrying. Yeah, your winning numbers are here. But you have to do it. You have to make your winning numbers in your life. Okay? And I'm not talking about money. Haha. See how I did that? Sometimes you need to back up to go forward. As people get older, they find it harder to change. So to activate youthfulness, be willing to make changes without hesitation. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so love the Dragonfly Spirit. What a beautiful card. What a very, I love the waterfall. I love the flowers. I love the lotus flowers. Love everything about it. Okay, so let's grab some cards, Pisces. Okay, Two of Swords kind of went in but got stuck like as soon as, so it says difficulties. Ace of Swords, clarity. Okay, from difficulties to clarity. Absolutely. From living the same thing over and over again to being clear. Yesterday we also had the card of the Sun come out of the Pure Magic Oracle. There's a lot of clarity coming in for you here. It's up for you to open your eyes, third eye, all eyes, and see it. Okay? The Chariot, movement, right? So you want to go from stagnancy to movement. I mean, it's easy enough if you look at it, okay? Don't get stuck. Move. Get the clarity and move forward. Do it. Later on today, we're going to be looking at the Knight of Swords. And it says take a chance. Even this card says take a chance. Go do it. Go for it. And I'm speaking to people who've been sitting on their duffs about certain things that they wanted to do. And it's not like a thing... For a lot of us, it isn't a thing about just suddenly waking up and going, I'm going to do that, and not having thought about it over and over again. Chronic overthinkers, such as Pisces, of being afraid to hurt other people, of disappointing ourselves, we like to rehash things in our brain. Okay? Because we go from a place of emotion. So this is something that you've been thinking about, but keep putting off. You probably have a lot planned out and you know what to do it, so just do it. Just do it. Okay? You have a plan of action. Now the word action is the important part. Take the action. Okay? Okay, so the Four of Cups is awareness. The Four of Cups is also the card of stagnancy. So I think you are aware that you're stagnating in whatever you're doing. You're very aware that you're stuck. Okay? You're flat, you're bored. Right here. See here? Yeah. You don't want to procrastinate and disconnect yourself from what is bringing you joy and happiness in your life. Okay? You've examined a lot in your life, but examine it how to make it better rather than how to stay stuck. How can you make it better? By movement. By taking the chariot and leading it out. Leading it out. Yesterday we had that Three of Wands pushing you forward. You have that chapter done. Just take it. Go. That way is lighted. Go ahead and try. Okay? Nine of Cups. Good fortune. Another 37, I said, is the Wheel of Fortune. You have 9, and there's that word fortune again. I'm going to have people coming in and saying, yep, my numbers are coming in. My good luck's coming in. Well, you know, we are getting near Christmas. It would be nice to have a windfall. So, for some of you, hey, believe in it. Walk in your fortune, in your goodwill, in your windfall. I like to think more of it as the way I feel will bring it in, rather than hoping for it. But, you know, if you can live it, I think you would probably get a lot more from it. Some of us would actually get real windfalls, whether that is brought on by ourselves or just a real windfall of luck of winning something. But either way, you're winning, right? Movement forward is better. So let's talk lottery tickets. If you hope to win the lottery, but you don't actually buy a ticket, how are you ever going to win, right? So this is action. By no means am I telling you to go buy a lottery ticket. Four of Wands. Happy occasions. A lot of happy cards coming out here. A lot of celebration. Celebration of self. I feel they're talking a lot about what you should be feeling within yourself and how you're presenting yourself with a lot of joy. Take these steps not in fear. Take these steps in joy. Whirl around like the dragonfly. Back up. Go forward. Flip around. Go 360s. Whatever. Do the loop-de-loops that you need and shine brightly. They do it because they can. And so can you. To finish that spiritual thought. Spirit believes in you. It's time to break the cycles. It's time to stop that never-ending story from going back and forth in your mind. Nine of Wands, determination. You've had a lot of determinations to get things done, but now it's time for you to actually do. Okay? It's one thing to be determined, to say, I'm determined to get this done. I'm determined to write everything down. I'm determined, which is good. But it can leave you feeling tired. It can leave you feeling like the road has been really, really long. But have you been really walking in that road? Or have you just been so long preparing for it that now you're just battle-weary tired? That's the point. Okay, so let's see. We have 1 sword, 2 wands, 2 cups. So a lot of this is about passion, emotion, and the fire within you to go forward. These are pushing both of these forward, okay? Passion and emotion together can make a very fiery and very fire and water together can be bad or good, okay? If you have too much water, you can put out the fire. If you don't have enough water, the fire can dry up everything and set everything aflame. But if you temper them together, which they are here, 2 and 2, you can build like water so that the fire doesn't consume the entire forest. And you can heat up the water to make it nice and warm. Okay? Someplace you want to go for a swim. So, let it just work together, Pisces. Let it work together. Let the fire help you move forward. Take a page out of the King of Wands and rise up to the challenge. Take the lead in your life. And let the blessings and happiness that comes from receiving in the cup and the emotion drive that fire, okay? Drive that passion. If you let these two work together, you could probably have a wonderful, wonderful combination. And you will shine very brightly for who you are, because Pisces are already just beautifully flowing in their own energy. And when you put the beautiful fire of passion to that, it can be very, very intoxicating. It can be a wonderful, wonderful journey. It can propel you far. So they're saying, just don't be afraid of that. If you're feeling stuck, it's time to put a little spice in your life. It's time to take a few chances. Okay? Put a smile on your face. Try something new. Do loops. Okay? Like the dragonfly. See the clarity and go for it. Grab your sword of clarity and go on your way. Try something different. Try something new. Try something you. All right? So I want you to write in the comment section, I will try something me. In other words, you, right? I am going to try something me. I know it sounds weird, but you understand. I'm going to let you go with this. I'm going to send you love, light, and blessings. I'm going to return for the second reading. I'm keeping them short today because it is Saturday, and I know that most weekends, people have things to do. But no fear, there's another one coming in, and I will see you then. Take care, beautiful Pisces.